Please. Gonna shoot those balloons. So creepy. Are we in the game?
Hello everyone! Welcome to PST channel, Game Stories, Movie Style, for your busy day. Patch 2.1 is arguably to be the calm before the storm for Wuthering Waves, since we got ourselves into quite a holiday here with fishing, treasure hunting, and enjoying our lifestyle with the troop. However, this is why we should learn every detail before we move on into the climax. PST has come with Roccia and Brand character quests summary today. Let's get started! Roccia sent an urgent request to Rover to help her go to the Strand and investigate the Pilgrims who have been exiled by the Order. After repelling the Tayset Discord, Rover and Roccia rescue the Pilgrims. Some are badly injured, others are starving, and none are in good shape. Roccia instructs Pero to bring out some water and rations from her box. The Pilgrims needed better accommodations, so Tina took them back to the troop. Roccia and Rover decided to stay to investigate further. Pero discovers a dying little girl in the cabin. They take the girl back to the troop. Roccia and Pero help the little girl rest in the medical tent and give her emergency treatment. When her condition stabilizes, Roccia will take her to Tina to tell her that they have returned safely. Meanwhile, Pero stays in the tent to take care of the little girl. When they get to the troop, Tina is preparing pasta, waiting for them. Meanwhile, Roccia is busy patching up the little girl. Rover decides to lend a hand. Tina and Roccia manage to treat the little girl's wounds. Her breathing gradually steadies. They took good care of the Pilgrims. Most of them have recovered, but their spirits are still grieving. Filippo, one of the Pilgrims, recounts how Ragunna, under the Order's rule, strictly regulated theatrical performances. He and others were exiled for performing the band opera Pegasus. During their exile, many of their companions perished in perilous encounters, leaving the survivors unable to continue the beloved opera. After speaking with several Pilgrims, Roccia concludes that their biggest wish is to perform Pegasus with their companions once again. Roccia is determined to help fulfill their wish. Roccia and Rover begin setting up the stage and preparing props for the welcoming opera. Pero emerges from her box and sweeps up the debris on the stage. The debris that enters the box transforms into stage props by Pero. Roccia tells a story about Lucianites to Rover. Legend has it that each Lucianite is a soul trapped on the Strand. If left exposed in the wild, the stone loses its light and must be collected in time. Bright Lucianites are ideal for creating star clusters to decorate stage ceilings. But Roccia notices that the stars aren't shining brightly enough. The North Star, a symbol of hope in Pegasus, should shine even brighter. Roccia recalls Filippo mentioning that people sang under a star on the boat and decides to ask him for more information. Filippo reveals that the star belongs to Luca.
So far, I think I will score Carlotta story better. This one is just too sad.
I lost Mom's special treasure.
Luca seems to wake up just then, so she goes to her to investigate. It seems that the star is gone. Luca is very sad. She believes that it has always been the star that blessed everyone and that misfortune strikes when the star is gone. They promise to find the missing star. Rover and Roccia search the ship but find no star-like objects. She resolves to create a new star to complete the Pegasus ensemble. For Roccia, possibility means hope. As they search, Rover discovers a Lucianite, which Roccia carefully stores away. Then Pero appears to find footprints that emit star frequencies, though they're jumbled and hard to decipher.
It's like the mist has been waiting for us.
This isn't the usual hide-and-seek mist.
I think they get transferred into Dark Soul area.
As they venture deeper, a rising mist surrounds Rover, forming a maze. The open door seems to invite them in. Roccia realizes the Misty Maze resembles a scene from Pegasus. Together, Rover and Roccia conclude that the maze must be man-made and decide to explore what lies within.
From Genshin Impact. But she is way better, you know. Zio has to use ultimate to be able to jump. She just jumped by herself.
At the end of the maze, Rover finds a cavern shrouded in mist. Even though Roccia said that these frequencies, which smell awful and are made up of deception and lies, still move forward.
Here is horizon spin. Put the stick to move forward. What?
Nice and easy. We're right on track.
Thanks.
Why suddenly become a first-person game now? What? But this is nice. Some chance. Now what if Rover has a gun? And we suddenly use gun. It's gonna be first-person shooting game. Would be fun. Yeah, we need a gun here. Seriously? Gonna shoot those balloons. So creepy. Are we in the dream? Wow.
It's okay. We're nearly there.
This is Resident Evil 7.
The Dragon of Dirge! No, wait.
It's alright. They're just shadows.
If
Yes.
it's Dragon of Dirt, I don't really care. It's so easy to beat them. Oh, okay, I see. I think they just play prankster.
Inside, the cavern opens into a wide space where a group of Plushy Echoes are busy at work. Could this so-called Demon King really just be a bunch of plushies? After fighting the plushies and winning, it turns out the plushies are abandoned echoes, and all they want is to reunite with their owners. Even after reaching this desolate island, the plushies couldn't find their owners. Instead, they take comfort in the emotional frequencies lingering on objects and begin piecing together homes from these fragments of memory. That's how they discovered the star. Lottie Lost's owner used to sing Pegasus to inspire those who suffered injustice, and Lottie learned it too. The maze Rover encountered earlier was their attempt to recreate scenes from the play, blending the foggy seaside environment with its imagery. Roccia believes both people and echoes need a place to return to. Rover offers to bring the plushies back to the Fool's Troop with him. Rover brings the star he found in the cave into Luca's tent. Luca, overjoyed, lets Rover lend her star for the welcoming opera. Back at the stage, the plushies reveal a startling truth: their owners never abandoned them, they were exiled. To protect their echoes from the Order, which sought to erase their frequencies entirely, the owners made the painful decision to leave them behind. When everything is ready, it's showtime.
Help! Please, help! Help me!
He's so cool. We are so cool. A lot of people gonna say this remind of Persona 5. actually playing as the Dragon of Dirt. How did Dragon of Dirt appear?
After the show, Roccia returns the borrowed stage props to their rightful owners. The audience leaves, satisfied with their reclaimed belongings. Rover returned a piece of Lucianite to Roccia because he remembered that it was hers. When she looked at the Lucianite, it reminded her of a story from the past, the time when she met Pero.
Something.
Beyond highways where dangers lie.
Oh.
To the left, Para.
Roccia, sensing something different in Rover, invites him to join the Fool's Troop. She says that the Fool's Troop will always welcome him. In addition to paying Rover for lending a hand, Roccia has a special gift for him, a piece of Lucianite that is golden black, just like Rover's eyes. Rover finds himself inadvertently caught up in a bet between Brant and Battier. As they argue fiercely over the terms, Rover notices Battier's fishing rod twitching and quickly grabs it.
It is no small catch. It must be sensible enough to decide the outcome of the bet in one sweep motion. It's gonna be Paimon, right? Sorry, Paimon, I thought it's gonna be you.
By the Sentinel, look at the size of that beast! Ha ha ha! Do we even have a pot big enough to cook it?
In a stroke of luck, Rover catches a kingfish, claiming victory in the bet. As a result, Rover is named Captain of the Day for the troop. During dinner, Battier hands Rover half of a lucky coin. Brand immediately recognizes it as belonging to Captain Drake, the legendary adventurer and hero of Renacida. Legend says Drake started his journey with nothing but this single coin, which he used to assemble a crew and amass immense wealth from the richest men in the world. His ultimate quest was to chart a safe passage through the stormy sea, a feat of unparalleled bravery. However, only one crew member returned, driven mad by the horrors they encountered. What happened on that voyage remains a mystery to this day. Tuscanini, the mad sailor who survived, raved about the coin, claiming it would lead to untold treasures. A troop member, Heimer, reveals that the other half of the coin is in the possession of Bella. Rover and Brant immediately set off to find her. Upon finding Bella, Rover asks about the coin. She explains that it was stolen, and ever since, she's had nothing but bad luck. Brant uses his acting skills to gather information on the thief who stole it. Through his storytelling, Brant catches the attention of the people around him, hoping to uncover clues about the coin's whereabouts. As the crowd gathers, Rover and Brant join in, searching for any signs of the thief. A man who seems to know something about the coin's location catches Rover's attention. And it turns out that the man was the one who stole Bella's coin.
What?
He admits that the coin was taken by a pirate named Aldred and shares that Aldred is planning something significant at Exiled Town tonight. Rover and Brant arrive at Exiled Town and find themselves in the middle of a grand gathering. Although Rover is tempted to stir things up, he wisely keeps a low profile to avoid alerting the pirates. Brant, however, has a plan.
Come on, Captain. The night has cast its spell, and it's time for the plushies to dance. Let's welcome the superstars of tonight's plushy gathering. Cuddle Wuddle and Lottie Lost.
He uses a clever disguise to transform both of them into Echo, allowing them to blend in. At the town square, Aldred makes a speech, holding the coin aloft. With this, we shall claim Drake's riches and take whatever we desire, he declares. To make this dream a reality, Aldred intends to capture every Echo in the area, including Rover and Brant. Rover won't let that happen. It's time for the brave captain and the star of the show to give Aldred a taste of his own medicine.
Hey, welcome, swat him. Oh, this is just like Persona 5. Yep, we are Phantom Thief now.
All yours, Captain!
Budget.
In the chaos that follows, Aldred loses the coin to Rover and makes a hasty retreat. With the map now in hand, Rover embarks on the journey to find the treasure. The first island reveals the Amber Key. And Rover quickly runs into Aldred's underlings. They're not in the mood for conversation, they're more interested in showing Rover what pirates are made of. After discovering that Brant is the Flaming Returned, the legendary pirate who can't die, the pirates immediately surrender.
No one knows when he appeared, or when he vanished. He was hunted time and again, but slipped through every noose. They say he's immortal, for no raging storm, nor crashing wave.
Look at me!
Not even the sharpest blade can kill him.
That's quite the legend you've built yourself.
Let's see how this plays out.
Oh, strong as hell that one was. Had the guts to raid the Pilgrim sail again and again.
Rescue missions.
Anyway, he always ruined our plans. Every time we set off to raid those merchant ships, this fiery bastard would swoop in, flames blazing. Beyond outrageous.
They reveal Aldred's next destination to Rover. Rover and Brant travel to the next island, where they finally confront Aldred. The pirate suggests a truce, offering to give Rover the key under a 60-40th split in Rover's favor once the treasure is found. Rover agrees, keeping a close watch on Aldred, knowing that the pirate is likely to go back on his word. When they reach the treasure's location, Aldred tries his old trick again, attempting to deceive Rover into doing all the work to retrieve the treasure. Just as Brant uses the coin to obtain the nautical chart, Aldred snatches the chest and declares that he wants all the treasure for himself. He may be free to claim the treasure, but as Brant wisely points out, such freedom always comes at a cost.
The gold! My gold! Treasure! I tried God!
Finally, back on the gondola, Brant shares stories of the past, the present, and the nautical chart with Rover. As they escape, Brant recalls how he once dreamed of being a captain who leads his crew to freedom, while Aldred believed in gaining power and wealth through Drake's treasure. Their differing beliefs led to their separation, with Aldred becoming a pirate. Drake's treasure, Brant explains, is a map detailing the legendary adventurer's life and journey through the treacherous stormy sea, a valuable record, but one that came at a heavy price. Brant believes it holds far greater value than anyone realizes. Brant also shares a personal story about his life as a pirate on the run, constantly evading bounties with the help of his crew. As their adventure comes to an end, the troop honors Rover by granting him the title of Honorary Captain. Brant passes on Drake's nautical chart to Rover, urging him to remember that if he ever embarks on new adventures, Brant will always be ready to join in. And that is the end of our holiday chapter in Wuthering Waves. Are you ready for patch 2.2 yet? We will unveil so many true stories about the Sentinel and the Threnodian. Please make sure to follow PST Storytelling channel, and we will see each other again soon. If you enjoy this video, please like and subscribe for more movie-style game stories. We cover everything from classic RPGs like Final Fantasy to the latest mobile and MMO. Life's busy, so we keep games short and sweet. Get the story without the time commitment, a quarter of the time, all the fun. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon!